It's lining up the stars for your viewing pleasure. There we go. I think we are live. Well,
can you take me off the top of Steve's head? Because we can't see Steve's head's in a way. And you're over the top of Alex's head. I don't know if these pictures. Why does it do that? It just makes it look. That's better.
I don't know why it's doing that. On the studio, it's not showing that we're overlapping. Anyway, welcome everyone. Joe's not here this week. It is streaming on his channel and mine, but Joe's on we think he's on a round the Britain tour of all the dogging spots. And
he's gone ice cream hunting.
He is going to tune in later, live from a dogging spot, I hope. As you can see, though, tonight we've got Howie 702. Wrong way. We've got Alex, Adventures of Bleary View.
Evening, folks.
We've also got, which arm? That arm. Steve, the Dorset Rider. I've lost my finger. Where's my finger gone? If anyone in the side chat, if you see any channels there that you're not subscribed to, please go and give them a sub. I'm sure you'll get one back. We do like to promote each other's channels on here. And as I said just now, just a reminder, it is streaming on 2 channels, mine and Joe's, KimetoGo. You may, if you're looking at the YouTube channel and not the comments on the screen, if you're looking at the chat on each channel, you may see comments on that channel. You may see comments in the chat on the screen here that you won't see on the YouTube channel if they're posted from Joe's channel, not mine. Also, if you've seen the film Interview with a Vampire, go check out Haggis Whisperers Motovloggers Unplugged tonight. You'll probably see Interview with a Serial Killer. Slobo Lobo's on there. Couple of shout outs before we start. Just German Jobbies Duncan looked at his channel. He's just wiped all his content on there, so I think he's having a break from YouTube. Dunk, hope everything's okay. Hope you're okay. Look forward to seeing you when you come back. Also, Peaky, I noticed, hasn't been on for a while, although I did see he posted a video this afternoon. So again, hope everything's all right. Is everyone coping with the heat?
Nope.
You might hear a fan going behind me. I've got that on the bloody blowing away on me. It's horrible, isn't it?
I'm not going to complain, Nige. But
I know Ron Tutor was saying it was 32 degrees up your way.
Yes, but not in my little bit. We got to about 28, which is more than enough, I can tell you.
We've been nudging high 20s, yeah.
I was out on the NC the other day, and it was like 26, 27, and it was absolutely fine when you were moving. But I came to a level crossing with the trains, and the barrier was down, and it waited for bloody ages. See, by the time I moved, because I had a black jacket on, I was melted. It was horrendous.
I bet the old fan was going well on the bike, wasn't
it? No, actually, the bike behaved itself. That was fine. Yeah. It was me that was the fan, needing the fan.
Blimey.
Have you got a mesh jacket, have you, Alex?
It's... I don't think they call it a mesh jacket, but I think it's breathable. I think that's what they call it.
You haven't you? The other day. Sorry?
You haven't you?
I have now. I had all my vents open the other day, and I was still baking, so I bit the bullet and bought myself a mesh jacket. And it's
what inspired you to do that, Steve? What did you see someone wearing one the other day, and maybe brought it on
too well? And he had one on, so we had a bit of a chat about it, didn't we, Nige? And yeah, I bit the bullet. And I'll tell you what, it's like riding with a t-shirt on. That's what it feels like.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it?
Well, strangely enough, the jacket that I wore on tour, that's coming to the end of its life. It's noticed a bit of fraying around the edge, so yeah. I'm going to buy a new jacket, and I've been looking around, but I want to try them on, to feel what I like. So
Steve Extra Riders just said, he said the mesh is a game changer. He bought some mesh gloves today. I think they're called lacy ones, Steve. They're a matching set with those panties you bought.
Are they those Ann Summers little netty ones, is it?
Ian,
Sinister Mistress from the Sinister Mistress collection.
say hello to Ian as well. Very strange bikers. I was watching your video earlier, cracking me up. I want to watch the next one where he's moaning about chocolate for breakfast.
You didn't have to put up with it all weekend.
I said to him the other day, did he look after that southerner on that trip? He said, well, I told him to turn his indicator off, if that's anything.
Well, he did it twice that weekend. It was him and Maria as well pulled me up. But
I love it. Oh dear. Right, one thing, couple of rumours. I've been checking to see when that DJI 360, whether it is still coming out this month. I can't find any change to what they said last time. So hopefully 29th of July, my birthday, them and the Mic 3s are coming out. I also keeping a check on that Cardo Open Mesh update. There's nothing from them. And yet Cardo made such a big thing of it about being the year of the mesh. I think what they meant was it's going to take all bloody year to get it.
Year of the mess, you mean?
But I mean, to be honest, at the minute you could have 16 of you in the group all chatting away. And I think they're going to put out, is it 31, Steve?
Yeah. 16's more than enough.
Plenty.
Yeah, well, we don't know 31 bikers, though, to hook up with, do we?
What with that, the voice is already in my head. It's a nightmare.
It's one of those things where you're riding along, and if the bike coming towards you, say it's a GS 1300, you know, the ignorant ones, and you say on your open mesh, and if he's got his on open mesh, and you say, oh, it's a ignorant tosser, and then next thing you'll hear in your mouth, no, I'm not. So I mean, it's like the Sennas. I mean, when Old Boots were over, we pulled up on Pool Key, and immediately someone else was talking to him on their comms, or they heard someone else, and then they started chatting to him, and they were 5 or 6 bikes, you know, up the queue, but they just automatically linked in together. I'm not sure I'd want that.
Absolutely not. I can't imagine 16 people on the same comms. It must be carnage. Really.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, it's bad enough with us 4 or 5 or 6 here at night time, sometime on the Sunday night trying to get ordered. Yeah. Right. Never mind 16, for goodness sakes.
I'm just going to ban Lee, old Monkeywood. He's talking about camping again. Hang fire, Lee. We're going to get there in a minute.
I did see
a bigger tent. That's all it is, Nige. Your tent's not big enough for the gear you need to carry.
Sleeping on the ground doesn't appeal to me in any shape or form.
No, I got to admit, I say we'll get there in a minute because that's on my list to have a yap about.
I was chatting to a guy from Lancaster when we were coming back on the boat, and he's a long time biker. I think he's got a Triumph Tiger riding that. He was with his mate, and his mate said to him when we were on the campsite, said to him, do you want me to do your chain? I'm doing my own chain at the same time. He says, yeah, do it. So the guy was sitting on the grass, did his chain. Later on, he went to the loo and he discovered he had a tick on the end of his Todger. When he was sitting on the grass and his shorts had crawled up his leg and attached himself to its foreskin. Imagine how bad that is, eh? Oh my God. So the joys of camping.
Oh, evening, Sick. Sick bastards just come in.
Evening.
Oh, I noticed Joe's in the chat as well. Hi, Joe.
Joe is?
Yeah, he's in there.
Where?
He says noise reduction off.
No. What that is because this is being streamed on Joe's channel and mine.
Right.
When I post a comment as like the what do you call it, moderator or whatever, it'll put it from my channel and Joe's.
Right.
Oh,
It's
right.
quite
So
funny.
you could write any sort of old crap
Oh,
and get you into trouble.
If I was a bit more on the board, a bit quicker every week, I'd start typing stuff as if it was from Joe, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Jekyll and Hyde comes to mind.
Oh, Lee's just said with the mic too, he put the gain down to -12, and it sounds no different from -8 in his helmet, but he can't seem to lower the engine sound. And he says if he turns noise reduction off, it just turns it into a horrible, mangled, distorted mess.
Yeah, my voice distorts like mad when I've got it off. I've got that on
I
low.
don't have any noise reduction on at all on that.
I use the Mic Mini and I put low noise reduction on, and it works perfect.
Yeah, I have low noise reduction.
Oh, slow riders in, evening Stu.
I'm on -6 and it works for me.
Well, I keep forgetting to put the start of comments going. Graham's just said, Mike's just said for Lee, he needs a bigger, fluffier muff. That'll sort it out.
Audio will still be bad, but he'll be happy.
Oh, I got to admit, I bought a pack of like the dead cats obviously from China because they were cheap. And they were huge. They were massive. So you had your mic just here near the side of
Probably a
your
real
mouth.
cat.
And it was stuck. Like you had to peer around it to see where the hell you were going.
Was it a tennis ball gone wrong? Was it?
It was like Michael Jackson when he was younger. His afro stuck in the helmet in the way. Oh dear. All right, let's have we brushed it just now then. So motorcycle camping, what's the attraction, Steve?
Apart from it being cheap.
Yeah, apart from being cheapo.
I get my best night's sleep when I'm outside.
Really?
Yeah.
You can sleep on the balcony in that
indoors.
caravan then.
Sorry?
You can sleep on the terrace outside that caravan then.
I think it's
about sleeping outside the other few nights. But no, my missus always used to wake up and I was gone. I was in the garden sleeping. But I always have the windows open, summer and winter.
I think it's man and nature getting closer together and combining to make the venture biker more at home in his surroundings. And the need to walk through wet grass to go for a piss is a great.
Nothing like wet grass between your toes.
Yeah, it's a great feeling having a bit of wet grass between your toes when you're dying for a shit.
Till you treaded a K-pat or something.
It's all part of the experience, isn't it? It's all part of the getting in touch with yourself.
Right here, it's just as good as a hotel.
I frequently have to have chats with myself.
Well, I can tell you, when I was away, I could not have camped. When I got back to my hotel room, I got my shower, got my comfy bed, and I got a good night's sleep. And I don't think that would have happened lying on a bloody.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let me just load this up.
England has scored, by the way.
Are they?
Yeah, we just got a penalty. I like it when they all hug each other. It's the best thing. Yeah.
Look, this is the tent. This is the tent that I've got. I'm just going to play it because this is
that, Nigel.
You're getting pinged at. This is the tent that I've got, and this is real time setting it up.
It's just you doing it.
I'll give you one get.
my little tent takes about 6 minutes to put up because it's inner and outer together. And my big 3-man tent about 10 minutes to put up.
That was real nice putting it up.
Did he change his mind then? Nah, fuck this. I'm not doing camping. I'm going home. I'm going to go find a hotel.
The garden you got now.
They'll never go back in the bag. They'll never go back in the bag properly.
Right, let's get rid of that. It is, honestly, it is so good. Let's get rid of that.
Well, why don't you go and sleep in it then if it's that good?
It is so easy to put up, put down. I mean, one night we were in it down on Dartmoor. It absolutely hammered down. It was good as gold. It seems to deal with the wind all right. But I mean, I bought that purely because of the size of it for putting it on the bike. Didn't want too big and bulky to go on the bike. I mean, I can't remember the price. It wasn't even expensive, really. But you can't stand up in it. You got to lay down and try and wrestle your way into your bloody.
Yeah, it's getting your trendies off and that sort of thing is it's horrible. I mean, I need a tent. If I'm going camp, I need a tent I can stand up in. Otherwise, I'm bollocksed. Honestly.
Yeah. I can stand up with my head bent and get dressed in my 3-man.
Why didn't you get dressed outside the tent?
Everyone's looking at you. What's the matter?
Because sometimes I like to go back to the campsites. I don't really want to get barred.
Yeah, you don't get barred.
I use a camp cot and an airbed, and I'm comfy as you like.
I got to try and fight. I've got to put these bloody.
Hotel.
Rest Day Rider got one of them off Temu.
I think she only
I'm
paid
going to read
about
some of these because I've missed the comments. I can't keep up with it all. I'll keep trapping his finger. It is. Jerry's on his way back from Mexico. Look, been testing. Hope it all went well, Jerry. Mike's just said when we're tent pegs, that easy to push in.
Yeah.
You take a bloody great rubber mallet with you, Steve?
No, I just push them in with my toes.
Did you know you can get tent pegs now that have got like a hex nut on the top of it and a thread going down them, so you can take your drill and you drill them in. I'm thinking of getting some of them because I just hate hammering bloody tent pegs in.
Take a drill. You want camping?
Yeah, I'm not kidding you. Yeah,
nails, they
as well.
It's got you just get a 10 mil bloody bit on the top if you can find one in your shed, and you put an extension on your bloody drill and you just fire it in.
Bloody hell.
Bloody brilliant idea.
I know, like Lee Monkeywood and Lee Bailatron, they love it, don't you, Lee? For some strange reason. I reckon that tent I used it 3 times, maybe.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I bought an air mattress. I've got the pump up pillow. I don't know. I mean, it's like
I used to do loads about 10 years ago. I was camping all the time on the bike. I mean, I got one of those Cayenne biker tents.
Yeah.
Absolutely bloody brilliant. And it's a bit like the way that one comes up. You've got like an umbrella, bonk. And that's it. The tent's constructed. You just pin the thing out. And it's absolutely brilliant. But I started getting to the point where I needed to stand up because with my back and kneeling down on my knees and everything was just like a real just you're like just crawling into your tent, and that plays havoc on your knees, your elbows, the old bloody lot. Just gets uncomfortable after a while. Knackers, yeah.
Andy, look, I got a Team Move condom, sent 3 babies with it. Get yourself a doggy. That's the easiest way. What's Lee put? Had a great camp on Friday. Bit hot. Yes, that's another thing. If it's too bloody hot in there, campfire, beer, peace and quiet. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got to admit, I think if I was going to get another one, I'd get one like Lee has got, like the wigwam type, the tall one you can stand up in.
Yeah.
The only thing
I
with
think
that,
Peaky Biker's got a wigwam. He showed in his last film. He's got like a, you know, the
really, I know
yeah.
the one Lee Balatron's got. It doesn't, because I said, what about all the creepy crawlies coming in and getting down into your boots and everything?
They've got
That's all
sealed
right.
bathtubs now, haven't they? So
I
one
go,
pole,
what?
you're done, haven't you? They got sealed bathtub inners, haven't they?
No, that the one Lee's got doesn't. There's an actual. It's just the
Oh,
wig.
is it?
No, I don't think there's any
Right.
ground sheet and everything with it.
I didn't look that closely, but yeah, it's only one pole and you're done, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't normally have like an inner thermal liner from your sleeping bag, so when it gets hot, I just ditch the sleeping bag and just use me fleece liner.
I mean, the last time that we did camp down at that Plume of Feathers on Dartmoor, they've got the shower block. If you need a pee in the middle of the night, hopefully it's not piddling down. You got to make a mad dash from your tent to the bloody shower block in the loos. I mean, it was good. The old shower block and the toilets and that, nice and clean there. Lovely hot showers in the morning, and you got the pub there as well for all your meals and everything. But I mean, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, or nearly all bloody night, there's these prats in this camper van with a sliding door, and there must have been about 6 of them in there. And then you get these tossers all night, one at a time. I mean, all 6 of you go at the same time and have a dump or a pee, will you? But all night, all you can hear is this sliding door opening, closing, slamming, shutting. I mean, I lost my rag in the end. I was bellowing out at them. But yeah, all bloody night. Nah, not for me.
I've got to admit, I do hate camper vans with the sliding doors. It's usually the V Dubs and the Transits and that, isn't it? It's just even
Well,
in the
that's the thing
shop,
about
constant.
camping. You can't guarantee who your neighbours are going to be, can you? Really? Because we've had that. We went camping at a place called the Barge Inn. And it's quite a famous pub, but it's where all the hippies go and do all their crop circles in Wiltshire. Of
All
course, we
right.
got really pissed up, and this couple in their camper van parked right almost on top of us, and they were talking all through the fucking night and having an argument. So we went round there and told them to shut up, and then they moved their camper van down about 6 or 7 foot away from us and carried on. Fucking couldn't fucking believe it. Couldn't believe
This
it.
is why I
There you
use
go.
camping and caravanning club sites because everyone goes to bed by 9:30.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
All you can hear is the chink of the glass everywhere, and it is all they're putting their teeth in the glass of water for overnight. Old,
Yeah.
there's someone just joined. Look, Ron Chukta on a bike. He's just bought himself a tent.
Yeah.
Not the kind of thing I'll be
Yes.
doing when I hit 84 years old, but Ron seems to be able to do it. We're saying, Ron, about what's the attraction with motorcycle camping? It's not for me.
But so they've all been engaging with the ABR, haven't they? You know, with everybody's camping there, and they think this is the life for me now. The ABR has put me on the track of camping and a venture bike, and watching Itchy Boots and Alan Reeman or whatever his name is. That's who I want to be.
I was just reading
So
that.
these influencers and camping at ABR has certainly been an influence to them all. Sorry, did I kill the conversation there with that one?
I was reading Andy's comment.
I'm trying to keep up with comments. I'm looking over here on my YouTube channel, and then I'm looking here on the EV Mux thing for the whole live stream for both.
Well, I've got to say,
England have got another goal. They're 2 up now.
Wow.
2 up.
Ron's come to a point there. £150 a night for a hotel, or £15 a night for a pitch.
Yeah.
And I've had some noisy hotels.
Yeah.
Been going all night. bloody stag do's, hens do's, and Christ knows what else going on.
Oh, let me guess.
Don't go to the stag do's anymore, mate. That's what you want to do. You want to stop.
Let me ping some of these comments out. Let's just get through those. And he says he'd sooner stick his cock in a wasp nest and sleep in a tent. I love it.
He really don't like tents, does he?
Ian's bought one of those Chinese remote controls that Ron's bought, the £25.
I got one of them coming.
Did you order one, did you?
Yeah, I've ordered one of them. Yeah, I thought I'm going to have one.
Ron's an
it's
influencer.
on its way. It's on its way. That Tucha, he's an influencer now.
I think he's a serial spender.
He's an influencer now. Yeah, he's like us. He's like should be left alone like us on midweek.
Nige, if you've got a motorbike and you're into this stuff, none of us should be left alone with a credit card.
No. I mean, because she knows I'm on the internet now, she sat behind me keeping an eye on me. Just in case we slip onto AliExpress or Temu or something.
Yeah, Temu got some good stuff. I've seen the adverts. I've seen the videos and people camping and taking their tents and it raining. Yeah, I'm going to get a Temu tent next.
Yeah, like Revs just said, don't know about itchy boots after camping. I had an itchy summit. Oh, dear.
Ron makes a good point, though, about some of the places in Scotland, 150 quid a night for bed and breakfast. It's mental, the prices up in the west.
Yeah. And in Scotland, you can pitch your tent anywhere because they got free camping. Yeah. So you can do whatever you want within reason.
And there's no such thing as trespass up there, is there?
Nope. You can want. It's right to roam. It's called. You can go where you want within reason. I mean, obviously, you can't walk up through somebody's farmyard and into their front door, but they can't stop you. They can't stop you. You're allowed to do it. What some of the farmers have done around our place, there's a walk along the cliffs down in Fife, and it used to be all open, and there was cows and whatever else all in the field. Well, he's put up a fence to keep these cows away from the ramblers, but it's like 4 feet wide, the path, so it's shitbags made it really tight.
Yeah, because in England it's only Dartmoor. In England it's only Dartmoor you can go on and just pitch up. So I think that's the only place that you're allowed to do it in this part of the world.
You can go to Wales in the Lake District. If you behave yourself, they do turn a blind eye to it. It's just when people go there and leave their tents, all their rubbish. You know what I mean?
I met one of the guys across the road. His dad, he's Irish. He come across. I was speaking to him yesterday, and he was at the ABR festival, and he told me something really interesting. He said, when the bikers left the ABR festival just the other week there, they took all their crap with them. There was nothing left. Yeah. It was all tidied up. And he compared it to Glastonbury and the shithole that was when it was finished.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's it just shows that the difference in approach to these things. Of course, they would all be stoned and drunk out their mind. Well, at the ABR.
I mean, we went past Glastonbury, all those tents and everything they pitched up there. But you can imagine like a sea of tents and everything. And half of them leave their bloody tents in situ. There was a thing on the telly the other day about this lass, and she makes clothes out of the disused tents from Glastonbury. Yeah. So she makes like waterproof coats for dogs and all sorts of stuff, hats, rainproof gear, and
the raw material, eh?
Yeah. And she makes a bloody. She says, I just get all the material from Glastonbury once a year. She said I spend the rest of the year making clothes from it. So it's all donated from the bloody Glastonbury site. But yeah, they do leave a lot of shit there. It's terrible.
when we rode past it, didn't we? The week leading up to the Glastonbury weekend, that farmer doesn't need to farm at all because every single field. That main road that we rode down on it, and it's obviously his land both sides.
Yeah, he still runs a dairy farm there, though. I think he still does dairy. That's about it.
Sells the milk and what have you to all the bloody campers.
Yeah,
there was thousands, wasn't there?
I reckon there was 300 bell tents that he put up.
Right.
You know, the
So,
white bell tents. There's at least 300 of them. And then you've got all the other campers going as well.
Yeah.
There was another one with a woman the other day. There's a farmer nearby, and he rents their field out for campers.
Mhm.
He says, we make the from just doing that, we don't need to farm. That's just from the site rent for campers for that week.
Mm.
There's a compare and contrast thing here, right? Because the Glastonbury mob are all about the woke and about the save the planet and all this shit, right? And
And they leave all that crap lying around.
leave all their crap lying about, the disposal of their stuff and all that crap. Whereas the bikers who are getting shot down because we run
Petrol.
petrol engines, they take all their crap with them. They leave nothing.
But think of the irony, though, Alex. I mean, you've got all these people, these human, animal rights and everything like that, are going to Glastonbury, and it's a fucking working dairy farm.
Yeah.
And they all drive their cars halfway across the country to get there.
I tell you what, when we were, it was when we went to get your photo in front of the castle, wasn't it? We went through there, and some of the states walking down the road, wasn't it, with a hippie clan? God.
Is that thumbnail I put up with the guy working on his moped coming? Well, I smell ganja.
Oh yeah,
the bloke that looked like a Viking.
Yeah. Oh dear. Right. I'm going to show you something now. Now I watched the video.
No, don't.
Well, channel night.
Don't.
Not only fans.
Do we need eye protection?
Well, I mean, I posted something on Haggis Whisperers Motovloggers Unplugged when he had Slowbo on there, and it hasn't put it up. YouTube, stop that comment. Oi. Is it a bit bright in there, Howie?
It's bloody terrible, mate. I tell you, it's Steve's background is giving me that sort of like surfer vibe. I got up and my shades on and just kicked back and soak up the rays, mate. I tell you what.
Look at that little beauty. I watched the video because Steve's been saying to me we need to go and try out the 900 Vosges and this new 800 as well. Well, apparently there's only 4 of these in the country at the minute. And I watched the video earlier, and the bloke that did the video, he was asked to take it off road. He rides a Tenere 700 as normal. That's his normal bike, and they asked him to try this out and take it off road. He was adamant he wasn't going to like it. And
you fell over.
Are you all right?
Do you need ambulance?
That was a Rottweiler jumping up out the way.
Are you conscious? Can you hear me?
Was that because you reached for your credit card, Nige? When you getting slapped?
Yeah, I was expecting a belt around the ear. I think she thought I was spying something. This bloke, he was adamant he wasn't going to like this, and he loved it. He was trying to find something to moan about, and he couldn't. And he absolutely beasted it off road. But I mean, I know people are going to say, yeah, but what are they going to be worth? I mean, I think it's either 6 or 7. I think it's $6,000 brand new.
Yeah,
might be 7 brand new on the road. And I know people are saying, yeah, but what's their resale value going to be in 12 months' time? But I mean, it's cheap as chips to start with, isn't it?
all bikes are shit after 12 months time.
Well, yeah. I mean, they all lose money after 12 months.
Your resale values basically goes down the fucking toilet, doesn't it? Really?
Well, I mean, the dearer, the more expensive the bike, the more you lose.
You lose $1,000 driving off the forecourt, don't you? Really? Let's face it. Come on.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, there's a garage down there. I think it's where Steve got his Benelli, actually. And all they deal in now is Benelli, Vosges, CF Motos, Royal Enfields. Go on, out you go.
Was he talking to his wife?
No. The Rottweiler was having a sit-in, but it's time for him to go out. So he did move. As you can feel the earthquakes when she speaks.
Do you not think so? Nige, it's about cost, right? So you can get a bike for $7,000, the brand new one. You've got a bit of warranty on it. They're coming back as decent reviews. You go and buy, I don't know, the NT1100. I don't know what it is now, 13, 14, 15 grand.
Yeah. I mean, if you're on a budget, that for that money, you know, if you're going to be, one thing he did say is it's a bit too powerful. He was surprised at the amount of grunt that bike's got. You watched that video as well, didn't you, Steve?
Yeah, I was very surprised. He's a T7 guy, and
Yeah.
I was very surprised with he wanted to hate it, but he couldn't. So yeah, I think I say it every week, don't I? Look out, Chinese bikes are the way to go, aren't they?
They're not for everyone. That's for sure, right? You only got to look at the number of GSs that are sold. People love these bikes. Doesn't matter the cost.
Yeah.
And if you've got money in your pocket, power to the people, right? Doesn't matter. But
If you're not worried about a brand name, you get just as much bike for half the cost, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, the fun I've had on my Royal Enfield Classic is, fun to cost. It's right up there. It's brilliant.
That's bloody Indian rubbish, isn't it? So they say.
Indian shit.
Yeah, but it's not, is it?
No, the bike. I took one of the neighbours. His young lad is right into motorbike. He's like 4 or something. Right, every time he sees a motorbike, he goes nuts. And so the other day, I took the Enfield out, and he was out at the car with his father. And I said to him, "You want to sit on the bike?" So I let him sit on the Enfield and start it up. And his old man says, "Oh, you just got that? That's because it looks brand new." I says, "No, it's 3 years old." Right, and there's no mark on it. It's immaculate, and it's been ridden all year round.
The amount of people that stop me and say, "What bike's that?" And then they realise, I'll tell them what it is. Bloody hell, that's good.
Just
I would be tempted by one of those 800 rallies, though.
I wouldn't mind having a go on one. I mean, like I said, Matey Boy said there's only 4 in the country, isn't it? I think the release date for them sometime in August, isn't it?
Yeah.
It'd be worth having a go on it, I think, just for a gig.
I'll probably bring a couple of hundred over, and they'll go like Saffordike.
Yeah, but I mean, it's even got
that. Sorry.
Go on, Steve.
Sorry,
no, go on.
My local dealer got about 15 of the 625 DXs.
Mm-hmm.
He had the open day, sold a lot.
Yeah.
He had one demo left. Matey phoned up when I was down there and said, enjoyed my test ride. I'd like to buy one. He said, all I've got is an X demo, and I'm out.
Yeah, and I bet you they're making as much profit on that as they do with the bigger bikes, because there's not a lot of profit in bikes these days.
No, they make their profit on the servicing.
Yeah.
But I said, Steve, that's all he sells now, isn't it? Benelli's, CF Motos, Royal Enfields, all of your cheaper brands. He's banging them out the door.
I was up in Nairn last year, and there's a guy that sells the Chinese bikes, and Benelli was one of them. And I was really impressed with the quality of that Benelli. It really looked like a lovely finish.
I've had a really good look at it.
It's nice.
Yeah, all the welds are good. The body fits well. Apart from I've got a rattle now.
I got to put this comment up.
Yeah, see, Andy's a dying the wheel GS man, right? So, us talking about that Chinese shite's not going to impress him at all.
But I mean, it's like you said, Alex. If somebody's on a budget, that's a hell of a bike for them at that money.
A GS is 20.
You're not going to worry too much about parking it up somewhere, are you?
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if somebody nicks it, they might hurt themselves.
Yeah.
If someone's going to go nick a bike, they're going to look around hotel car parks than they are down camp car parks, because they know you're going to get a better bike, because these rich bastards will go in hotels, aren't they?
Exactly, yeah.
Look, he's growing. He's growing.
Oh, look at that.
I ain't picking the Rottweiler up. He's 9.5 stone.
We need widescreen for that, Nigel.
Look out, she's coming. She's coming. They thought you was going to belt me around the ear with that noise you made coming out of there.
Do you
Even
see
the
what?
Rottweiler jumped up in terror.
Do you see what Andy said? The new GS is 24 grand. The 1300 RT is 26.
Yeah.
Oh, that is mental money. It really is.
Can you put him in?
Yeah, you can get the Tojj 900 DSX or whatever they bloody call it. It's all singing, all dancing, heated seats, everything, isn't it? 9 grand.
Yeah.
And it's
No,
basically a BMW engine, isn't it?
Oh, no, it's fine. You'll be all right.
That or a mistress.
If you hear growling, if you hear growling, it's not me. It's that Labrador trying to climb over the Rottweiler's head. He don't mess with the Frenchie though. She'll tell him, but the Rottweiler just lets him do God knows what with him.
But bikes is one of these personal things, isn't it? You've got, whether it's the looks or the ride or whatever, everybody's got a different taste, right? I love the NC750X, but it gets derided as just being a commuter bike, and you just think you're missing the point of it.
See,
I saw today somebody make a comparison with a Harley Davidson and a BMW XR. Is that Fentour? Did you see his video?
Oh yes, that Pan America,
What?
isn't it?
How can you compare those two bikes? I mean, one's a yesterday engineered bike made by Americans, and the other one's a beautiful BMW. I don't see, how that's, is it a Challenger? No, I don't think it is.
No.
That's from an XR owner.
We've got a bit. I did try and get the missus on the back of the bike the other day.
Hmm.
Was she having it?
No. I tempted her with a nice 1500 Goldwing, and she still said, "Oh, that's nice," but no.
Yeah, my wife will not go near a motorbike.
Well,
Mine used to, but she's had so many years off it now. She's done.
yeah, I mean, mine always used to get on the back, but when I had was waiting for the ops for the left shoulder, and then I started dropping the RT. She hasn't been on it since.
I don't feel confident with her on the back anymore because, with my state
Well,
of my back and legs.
You were on the back. See how confident you feel then?
No, not at all. I am the worst pinion rider you'll ever meet. I can hate it. I really do. I can't stand to be a pinion.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm like that.
You should try and be pillion on a BMW R9T. The seat's about that size.
Oh no, I couldn't do that.
My son took me to pick up a motorbike, and I needed a lift, so he took us on the bike. That was scary.
Yeah, I just can't. I you feel like I'd be braking here, but he isn't. That's the feeling that goes. Why aren't you turning? We should be.
Yeah.
Like that, Ron.
Did you see what Ron says?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My wife has a license, but gave up biking when my son was born. Her logic is one of us needs to stay alive.
Yeah, true.
You've got to keep it right.
You don't have to ride the bike at the same time.
Yeah, I like Andy's comment. It only takes her with him to carry the bags for him. I'm all right. I got BMW assist for that.
He carries on like that. He'd be touring solos.
But I mean, I went on the back. Christ, I went on the back of me brother, and I went on the back of a bloke I worked with. And that bloke I worked with was the craziest bastard on this planet. I tell you, I got off of that. I said to him, I said, "You ain't going to live long." And I'll never get on the back of you again, ever. Absolutely crazy.
My brother went on the back of me many moons ago, and when we stopped, he goes, "God, don't you brake late?" I said, "We'll swap over, and I'll sit on the back." And I'll tell you what, we marked where I was braking, and he braked in exactly the same place, but on the back it feels totally different.
Yeah.
It really does, because you don't feel what's going on.
4-0 up
when you're
now.
riding, you can feel what's happening, can't you?
But did you see Andy's comment earlier? He said you should be watching the other game. The women are fitter.
What other
We
game?
got more experience, eh?
Is there another game on at the same time?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
schoolboy.
think
Don't know. Oh, what's that? What's that Andy said there? Gonna do a video on how to lose weight riding a motorcycle. It'll go viral. Well, I can give you. Oh, France, Netherlands. It is, Howie.
is that? Nah, no,
I
these
can,
are all right.
I can give
I
you
like
the
an
heads
English
up on
lass.
those. Go on, H.
Sorry,
Go on.
what are you on about?
Going to say
Say
something.
what you were saying.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't good. Actually, I prefer the English game.
Ah,
Bit patriot on everything.
I've them bloody weight loss jabs. If you're
Have you
gonna
lost
go
any
on
weight?
2 stone,
All out his
but
ass.
yeah, it's straight out of both ends.
He's actually the size of a drain pipe now.
If you're gonna go on them, you got to stick religiously to no greasy food, no fatty foods, even stuff like they say don't have garlic or don't have too much garlic, or even I'm sure I saw somewhere not even too much broccoli. It's bonkers. You've only got to eat something that's even got a slightest trace of grease or fat in it, and
What about butter? What about sarnie with butter in it?
don't know. 3 times I had it. It was like pancreatitis, bloody severe abdo pain, and you sat
We
on
had
the
a
loo.
reasonably
If you
dry
got a
brioche
bowl under your
bacon
bloody
bat, didn't we? And that set you off, didn't it? Just a brioche bacon bat.
that's right. Yeah, when we went to that New
And
Forest, wasn't it?
that wasn't greasy, was it?
Yeah, but it's
No.
Well, did that bap that we had up in Hungerford, Farley Hungerford, that not send you off? That bacon and brie bap we had up there
Where was that?
at the
We
pub.
stopped at
When
the
we went,
Poplar's pub.
No, didn't.
I go
But
there then if you want a bacon bap.
that day Steve's on about, we had that bacon brioche bat, didn't we? Which was lovely. And within, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes,
About
I
half
said
an
to him,
hour.
I'm going to go home. I'm going to have to go home. And he said, oh, we'd just go in the pub for half hour, have a drink in there. And then if you do, I said, no, because once it starts, it starts. And I made it over to like 20 minutes to spare, didn't I?
an
If you
alternative
wanted to
might
pay
be
£200 a night, you could have rented a room there.
Yeah.
an alternative might be go on tour in Europe and you get the same effect.
Ian said he's on it. He went up to 7.5 mil, but going back down to 5 mil. But I mean, I had it 3 times. One of my daughters had it once. It's evil, absolutely
My
evil.
doctor won't let me have it. He said, no, you're not diabetic enough.
Well, I ticked every box. I was fat, high blood pressure, pre-diabetic. There was one other thing.
Greedy. Sorry, Nige.
Yeah, but it's right, isn't it?
Timing's everything.
Oh,
But even
Shall
then,
we?
now that the GPs can prescribe it, because back then the GP had to refer you to another group. They would get you to jump through all these bloody hoops and do this, do that. Now the GPs can allegedly prescribe it. Apparently, it's anywhere between 5 months and 2 years before you'll get it anyway.
Nah,
So
don't bother with that.
just spending 150 quid a month buying it. But I think paying 150 quid a month to feel like that, no thanks. I'll stay fat.
My daughter's been on it for a little while, and she's all right at the moment. But
I think if
You know.
you are religious, and I mean somebody come up with a stupid idea about stop eating shit. I thought, well, what a pathetic idea that is.
Wasn't that me that said that?
What a ridiculous comment. Yeah, Ian, that's where I used to buy mine as well, Med Express. I mean, when you sign up for it, you've got to answer all these questions, and they do ask for a patient summary thing from your GP as well. So I mean, they do check that you're eligible for it, that you're okay with it. But obviously, something I was eating didn't agree with that jab.
My GP sent me to the lifestyle coach. And fact, she was fatter than I was.
He's got a good lifestyle then.
She said,
like you can talk, chunky.
She said, "What are you doing? What are you doing to control your weight?" I said, "Well, I go for a walk every now and again, and then I try and eat healthy if I can. But if I fancy a packet of crisps, I'll have them."
Chester.
She says, "I know what you mean." She said, what do you want to do? I said, "Well, we can have a chat in 6 months' time if you want." She said, "Well, what in the meantime, have you thought about joining a gym?" I said, "No."
I mean, my daughters always say to me, "Well, why don't you come to Slimming World?" I said, "Piss off, they're all fat bastards."
I wouldn't fit in there.
But they're not, though, are they? Because my daughter was saying there's a couple of women there that they've lost weight and they are bang on now to look at, you know, the figures there. They've lost all the weight, and yet they're still going convinced they're still overweight. They're obsessed with it now.
It's all a state of the mind, isn't it, really, when you think about it?
Yeah.
A lot of them still go for social life as well, isn't it? It's like a big support bubble, if you know what I mean. Once you reach your target, you don't have to pay anymore.
I've seen them when I used to go to Slimming World, and they'd be there because you queue up for the scale. You see them there; they're taking the fucking earrings off and fucking kicking the shoes off, and taking the jersey off and the hoodie off, just so they get on there to be half a pound lighter than they were last week. Funny to watch that was.
But I mean, I know Ian said there he loved food, spicy food as well. I mean, the same as me. I love curries and everything as well. But it's all the bad stuff as well, like fresh bread. I love bread, cheese, all that, all the fattening stuff. But I mean, it's weird because, and I said to the GP this as well, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I haven't had a fag or an alcoholic drink for over 40 years.
Says, what you do.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. But I've got no willpower with food. If if you crack open a bloody, I don't know, a packet of something, I won't have the one or two. I'll eat the lot.
Did you see?
Andy? That's the term you use, isn't it?
Andy's coming out with some pearlers tonight. Look,
he has, isn't he? That's
I'm not fat. I'm hard to kidnap. Oh, I love it. Oh, Steve, you're off to the Pyrenees, aren't you?
I am, yeah. This time next week, I shall be in a hotel drinking British beer.
Are you going as well, Ian? You and Oggy?
No, he's not on this one.
It's probably chocolate for breakfast. That's what it was.
There looks like quite a few folk going on that trip, Steve.
14 of us this time, so it's less than last time.
It was 20 odd, wasn't it, on the other one?
22, yeah.
2 seconds, gents.
But didn't you say you split it up into two lots of 12?
We had two groups of 11, yeah. It just works easier that way, doesn't it? And you can stay in comms, can't you?
Well, depends if you're in our comms group. Ian's just said they're not in the circle. He says, I blame Oggy. Who was it did one of them drop their bikes at the light doing a U-turn or something on that Normandy one?
I'm not saying anything.
Someone did. Oh, yeah, it was on the video. I think it was on yours, Ian, wasn't it? Wasn't it on your video? Somebody did. Was it you?
It wasn't me, no.
Oh, no.
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, dear. Bloody hell. Oh, yeah, it was. It was.
It was good, though. I mean, that was my trial run. I booked 2 holidays with the guys, and I haven't ridden in groups for years, and I didn't know what to expect, because what you see on YouTube is not always the truth, is it? If you know what I mean. But yeah, there's a bloody good bunch of guys, ride well. So looking forward to it.
The hell is that puppy doing now? I've got to keep an eye on him in case he chews anything. Little git. Yeah. So, what do you say? How many? 14 going on this next one?
Yeah, it's a lot more manageable, isn't it?
And are you all on comms at the same time?
Yeah, but I drop out every now and again because I've got enough voices in my head as it is. So,
I thought you was going to say, I'm deaf, I can't hear half of the conversation anyway.
well, that's true. I'll answer the question that hasn't been asked yet.
I was editing, that trip we did when your little, come for a nice hot sunny Sunday ride. It'll be lovely. That one.
You didn't edit the rain out, though, did you?
But I've done those videos now. They're uploaded, ready to go. But there's 2 more from the old Boots on tour. So there's 1 more from them on Wednesday, 1 more on Saturday, and then those 3 when we went out and had a spot of lunch in the monsoon. But that I was listening to it, the audio on that's probably the best I think that we've had it.
I know, because I moved my mic back to where it should have been.
Yeah, one because you put the mic in front of your mouth now, not over here. But also, that was the first time I've worn earplugs for a while, isn't it? So I turned the volume up, and it's brought yours up slightly louder than mine now. Out of the 2, my audios are slightly less than yours.
It's usually the other way round, isn't it?
Yeah. But I think that's probably the best we've had it so far.
Cool.
I've set up one of
as I said to you before, all this time it's been my problem.
Yeah, I agree with you.
All these months and months and months of intercom faffage, it's all been my fault.
Because what shows you use, Alex? They're Anchor, is it?
No, say that again, Nigel. What?
The wireless mics that you use.
I use Anchor for this, but I use the Mic Mini for the mic. Although when you see 360 video, the one for the castle challenge, that was this one here, the Anchor with the DJI, not DJI, Insta360. So.
Because that's one of the things I'm waiting on this 360 coming out, the DJI, because you're going to be able to put the 2 mics to that wirelessly as well.
Yeah,
hopefully.
I'm looking forward to it. Totally looking forward to it. I've got a microphone plugged into my beside the earpiece for September, so we'll be able to record So it'll come down to how good the comms are between us and you guys.
Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you want to record it all?
Yeah. But the thing about it is, right, it's on a separate channel, so I can mute you boys out. The power
it does
of
make life easier because when you edit, if you just cut the swearing out, you only end up with 10 minutes anyway.
Yeah, auto editing. That's what that's called.
That was another thing, Steve. When I was editing that video, I think you said to Jerry last week he was very good. He didn't swear at all.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, you lied. I've gone through and edited. God, there was stack loads. I was pretty good for the first sort of hour, and then I think once the Ritalin was tapering off,
you must swear a hell of a lot because I didn't. I thought you was doing really well, and you didn't mention a J word once.
No, I know.
No,
I didn't. I didn't. But I was saying to Steve, there's Poundbury in Dorchester, which was when he was Prince Charles, because it was the Duchy of Cornwall land. There's no way they'd have got planning permission for that amount of houses otherwise, would they, Steve? It's
not in Cornwall either.
No. So it was Duchy of Cornwall land, and it is houses everywhere, but it's loads of money. It's pretty much all retired people up there with loads of money. But I said to Steve, I dropped my missus up there. She went for a sports massage. So while I was waiting for the 45 minutes, I thought I'd just have a drive around Poundbury itself. And I made a point. I thought, this is going to be Honda Jazz World. It's got to be. They're all retired. 44 of them. In 45 minutes, I counted 44 jazzes in Painbury. So that's where they all are. That's where they hide.
You should get a jazz counter on your videos now.
Ching, ching. No, I think I'm getting a bit obsessed with those things. It's got to stop.
Did you like the camper one I sent you?
The what?
Did you like the camper version I sent you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all jacked up. Knobbly tyres, wasn't it?
It's like an adventure style jazz, and it was either electric or hybrid with a full roof rack on it and boxes. Oh, it's gorgeous. I might buy one just to annoy you.
Andy's just said he had a problem with the wireless road mics again when on tour. DJI, I want to hurry up before my Spain. When's that, Andy? When you're off to Spain and Portugal? I tell you, how these rich people live, isn't it?
Yeah, that's hotels, GSs, loads of
Yeah,
tours.
but you can't take it with you.
No, but you've got to have it to spend it, haven't you?
That's somewhere I would like to go. They reckon Portugal's good. There's one of the lads I used to ride with. He's met a woman, and they decided, because she's a teacher, I think they moved out to Portugal. And he said the roads are just fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Oh, August the 31st.
I just need to get rid of my children, and then I'll be all right. I come home for lunch, and it's like sofas. Oh, okay.
Is that on the menu? Is it new sofas?
Yeah, we're going down tomorrow night to have a look.
Dear, oh dear. That's what it's come to. Look, it's a new bike or a sofa. Sofas are one.
I just think buy a trampoline, because the way Nipper used to jump on the sofa, no wonder it bloody breaks.
You remind me. So Audi at the minute, I've got an 8-foot trampoline for $69.99. So I went in there with grandson yesterday. Yeah. So we get into Aldi. I let him get one of those plastic basket on wheels with the handle, and he pushes that around, bashing into people. So I picked up a bag of salad, a box of grapes, some spring onions, put them in the basket. He's wheeling around. Then one of my daughters wanted one of these bloody Lilo and Stitch seat things. So I got that, put it in the basket, and then I found the trampolines. I thought they've only got 4. I wasn't going to pick it up then. I was going to just see if they had them. They only had 4, so I thought I'll grab one now. Heavy as hell. So I'm carrying this bloody great trampoline box down to the checkout. Grandson's pushing this little basket. We pay. We go to walk out, and all the alarms go off at the door. So I thought he obviously hasn't scanned it. No, mate, it's the plastic basket. You can't take it out. I said, it's plastic. I'll bring it back in a minute. No, can't let you take it out the store. I said, but you'll let me out with a metal trolley that probably costs 6 times as much. Yeah, sorry, that's the rules. He said, you can take a cardboard box. Yeah, that's probably what it was, a quid. He said, you can take a cardboard box from the produce there, an empty one, and put all your stuff in. I said, mate, I've got 2 hands. I mean, I'm at the door, he's on the checkout, so everybody in the store's listening to us shouting across the bloody shop to each other.
If so it's 2 foot high, he can't carry a box, can he?
Yeah. So I said, look, I'll bring it back in a minute. No, he was adamant. That plastic basket wasn't going out that door. So I got this receipt in my hand. I said, well, you better refund it all then, mate. And then luckily this couple, he said, look, I'll carry the box for you. You take your grandson and put your shopping in our basket, and we'll come over to your car. So I told this bloke how pathetic he was. And then this woman started wading in on him. And this woman's going, it's fucking plastic. So this poor bloke on the checkout, sticking to the rules, he's getting a verbal kicking from this woman now, saying about a plastic basket. I mean, how pathetic, isn't it? They let you take a metal trolley out, but you can't take a plastic basket.
They're not like that in the local one here. They just go, yeah, fine, bring it back when you're finished.
Yeah. Okay. But I mean, the alarm, honest to God, you think do you think a nuclear explosion had gone off or something with the alarm going off on this door? And I thought he just hadn't scanned it or, do whatever they do to the
Trying to rob
security.
a high item.
Yeah.
When I was in Germany, I tried to get out of Lidl's. I went in to get some stuff, and you know how you've got to scan your receipt to get out on Lidl's now, right? So I'm standing there looking at this thing, and I couldn't actually see where the scanner was. It was like 3 feet behind me. It was only when I turned around, and all the Germans in the queue were all standing looking at the stupid pasty-faced Scotsman trying to get out of Lidl's, and nobody came to help me, the bastards.
You're buying nigh on 80 quid's worth of tackle from them, and yet they're being pathetic over a blackie trolley.
Yeah, I mean,
what is that? I mean, you're not going to come back, are you? You say, well, I won't be shopping there anymore. And he nearly lost the sale. He very closely nearly lost the sale. Where he's saying, well, have the fucking lot back. It's ridiculous, mate. These fucking Jobsworthy people.
I mean, I was a bit slow, really. I would have said to him, did you really think I was going to leg it with it? One, look at me, I'm fat, I'm old.
You should said, how much for the basket? I'll give you 3 quid for it. There you
go. Oh, look, Ron's just said he's just watched a video about, I presume you're on about Sammy Miller's. Yeah, Richard and Carol, Bandit Man UK, they went in last Saturday, and the bloke on the desk couldn't have been more polite and helpful and said to them, that's fine, you video away. And yet
I filmed in there. I filmed in Sammy Miller's, and they didn't turn an eye, mate, honestly, on the stuff I deleted.
Yeah, I mean, the bloke that was there that day we went in, Henry come over, he said, no, he's adamant, no video. You can take photos, no video.
Woman said to me, she was on the deck, she said, you can video, she said, but be discreet about it. And she said, the only reason we don't like you videoing is that people selling videos of our stuff when we actually sell the videos here in the museum. She said, are you doing it for commercial gain? I said, nah, it's just a YouTube thing. And she was fine with it. She goes like, yeah, just be discreet. She said, don't,
Yeah, I mean, that bloke that day, Steve, he was adamant, wasn't he?
Yeah. But I Rest Day Rider, she filmed in there.
Mm.
And she got Sammy on film as well.
It was just me. He didn't like the cut of my jib, did he?
It's because he kicked that bloody wheelchair over.
Got a nephew who works in Aldi, and you tried to nick his fucking basket. That's why.
I should have sued them, shouldn't I, for falling over their wheelchair? I mean, it wasn't
injuries.
Just
injuries lawyers for you. You could have gone those adverts. Have you been hurt in an accident or injury while at work? Stop being a prick.
It's a shame Henry never got it on camera, actually, because it wasn't just a trip. I went ass over head across the floor. I mean, I was lucky that I didn't clatter into the bloody bikes.
But, take a breath superior out with you. That would have really got their attention.
Yeah, go for the cheap option.
I missed that. I was already in the red room.
Yeah, they were bored by then, weren't you?
Sorry?
That's Haynes, isn't it? The red room.
Yeah,
it's where the old calf used to be. It had all the red bikes in there.
All right. They're just copying Haynes, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a popular colour, apparently.
Motor Bombs, come on in. He's arrived. Evening. You'll notice that Joe's not here tonight. We were expecting him to call in on the live stream, but I think he's doing a around Britain tour of all the dogging sites, so he's obviously a bit tied up at the moment. Did you see him being all provocative with his ice cream video earlier?
Yes. Yes, I think that needed to be rated, that video.
Have you done your picture with the ice cream and the bike?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm going to wait until I get to the Pyrenees.
I've got to the end of the Pyrenees.
Look at you, eh?
Yeah.
I'm going to try and get right on top of a big fucking hill.
He was sat there just saying about people with all this money, and then he's jetting off to the bloody Pyrenees.
No, there's an ice cream wagon gets on the top of Am Hill,
He's one at the top of Abbotsbury Hill as well.
Yeah, get on the top of there and have one.
You should do it with a castle in the background on a hill and a nice trolley.
a castle, a
That's where
hill.
we took Howie on. That's a lovely view down over the fleet, isn't it?
Yeah. Abbotsbury could be a good spot actually
Yeah,
to do that.
Yeah. And
Yes,
they
it
sell
would.
ice creams down the bottom.
It would. Mike said he got caught by a lock gate when leaving Lidl. Battered it with his trolley, thinking it would open, and the alarm went off. It won't be going back. Yeah, I do think some of them shops are getting bloody bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. But I mean, if that couple hadn't have come and given me a hand carrying that stuff out, I'd have just said, fine, refund it, or I can't carry him and bloody and all
No.
this stuff. Oh dear. You got any videos coming out this week, Alex?
Yeah, there'll be another one. Not sure which one yet, but it could well be one from the UK or one from Norway. We'll wait and see. I'll make my mind up nearer the time.
I love that because I commented, didn't I? I said if that was Britain, when you look at that tunnel, so the roads come up to a mountain, instead of doing like we do, drive 300 miles around it, straight through, wasn't it? And then there's bloody great roundabouts in the middle of the mountain.
Yeah,
So
you can split off either way and head to another mountain, can't you?
yeah. Well, the thing about it is you're driving over that bridge, and it's just a huge mountain for sort of a couple of miles on either side of it.
Yeah.
And they just build the road inside, right? I mean, you don't see it in the video, but the length of to get out of that second tunnel, it was a good couple of miles, right, before you got out. Yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But they don't care. Of course, they have to in that part of the world because it's just a big bloody mountain. That's all.
Crazy though, isn't it? When you think it's not just the one tunnel through there, is it? They split off. Yeah, there's a message for you there, Steve. Are you sharing with Roy?
Yeah.
You've got 4 roads going through that bloody mountain.
No, I am sharing with Nick and Steve, I believe. Oh, I've
What,
just got to
3 of
check
you
the
in there?
email.
That's an orgy, isn't it?
Sorry?
I said if there's 3 of you in there, that's an orgy.
it's a menage a trois.
Oh, we do change midway through the week. So, we sort of mix it up a bit.
Swapsies, eh? Oh,
Yeah.
Dylan. Dylan's just come in. He's been out on the NT.
Is that the way you spell Dylan, or is it Dill?
No, D-Y. Well, that's the way I spell it.
Yeah, I know, because I responded to a comment he made, and I kind of huffed and puffed which way to spell it, but I went with that one. Dylan will tell it which way.
I presume it's with a Y. Get in the middle.
I've got John and Steve on the first night. I don't know where I am on the second night. Oh, I've got Flash second and third night.
Our gourd.
Yeah. And then I've got John and Steve next night. And I've got Flash for 2 nights, 3 nights. I'm lucky. Hope you don't snore.
What's Mike said?
No, I think if I had Raw, I wouldn't go. I've heard the stories.
Footage to edit, mostly from Code Chang. Since the last one bombed, even regular subs didn't watch it. When was that out, Mike? Has anyone else found that YouTube, you're not getting notifications?
Yeah, indeed.
I'm not getting, like, for loads of channels. You know, when you bring it, it brings you up your suggestions and whatever. If I didn't see that there's videos in that side, you know, when you're looking on your YouTube thing and then you get your other videos down the side from other people, if I didn't see them in there, I wouldn't even know a video's been put out.
That was one of the changes YouTube implemented, was that even if you're sub to them, and if you don't, it depends how much you watch them, they'll not recommend them to you. They'll not tell you that, sorry, there you go, that's it there. They specifically did that. I watched a video from Google saying what the changes were, and that was one of them.
It's weird though, isn't it?
No, well, it comes down to, see the shitty little channels like our ones.
Yeah.
It doesn't generate any money for them. They don't want to promote you, right? They're only promoting the ones that have got hundreds of thousands of views. You look at your feed now, and you'll see that you get videos that are tens of thousands of views.
I've just looked on my phone. I'm not even subscribed anymore, so I've just subscribed again.
To who?
Grey Wolf.
Yeah. See, that's another thing cheeses me off. It unsubs you from bloody channels and all.
Yeah. I wonder why. I didn't think it was doing anything.
And like we said, wasn't it? I can guarantee every time I put a video out, I'll lose two subs. Guarantee it. Every time. 1 or 2 subs.
That last video of mine's just barely got over 100. It's just shit.
Bonkers, isn't it?
That is.
We don't do it for the views, though, isn't it?
No. Well, I mean, the comments I got because people saw how good it was.
It's nice to get the views and the comments, isn't it?
Stu's just said there he stopped getting notifications on the phone. He was getting them on the site or the app. Went into settings to see if I'd set them wrong, but it looked okay. Suddenly I started getting notifications again. Isn't there a setting in there that you don't get notifications if people put up a short?
Oh, I'm getting notifications all crossing how many people for shorts.
Weird. I mean, mine must do, because when I put those helicopter ones up, I normally get a few comments on them.
In my defence, I watch those at my lunch break, so I really haven't got time to comment.
Where's that? I was watching, I said Ian's video earlier. I was chuckling away like a good one.
See, Dylan said his comfort seat on his bike is really good. Worth the money.
What's this? How he's in his shorts. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Why build a bike? Why build a bike to try and sell to the general public?
Sorry.
No.
That reminds me, I got to get a 55 kilogram sack of spuds tomorrow. Howie, that was like £5 of shit squeezed into a £4 bag. Pack it in.
It's like trying to put a fucking elephant in a bin bag.
Yeah, I think Steve's going to make a point about how shit seats are and why they don't put proper ones on.
Why spend millions developing a bike and then go, you could have a comfort seat or comfortable handlebars or better lighting? It's like, hang on a minute.
Make it comfortable from the beginning.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, if you have to sell a comfort seat or upgraded lights, put the bloody things on there, innit? Oh,
how they make their money. Bloody
Chinese do it from standard.
Yeah.
Right. Come on, buy our bike. It's got the shittiest seat in the world.
Yeah.
How's that for a leader?
Although you bought yourself one of them, what is it, Steve? Is it a cool seat?
I've got a cool cover, yeah. And I'll tell you what, the air that flows under my butt cheeks now is lovely.
Oh. So you get a piles pillow for on your seat, because that'd be a good idea.
What, like that one?
Yeah, stick that on your seat, and
it's like
maybe when you're riding,
gurning there.
Maybe when you're riding, it keeps your bum dry. But if it pisses down with rain on a lovely sunny day, and you jump on it with jeans, you get a wet ass.
Oh yes, it's a cool seat / wet thigh cover, wasn't it?
Do you not get the same effect from arseless chaps?
If you're riding, the water would pass through, but obviously if you get on after a torrential downpour in a pair of jeans, you're going to get a wet bum. But it didn't take long. It took about 15 minutes to dry out, so can't complain.
Nah. And we were lucky, weren't we?
Cost nearly as much as my jacket.
Yeah. It was typical though, wasn't it? The pair of us had mesh jackets, jeans. You had your summer boy band boots on, didn't you? And, and then all of a sudden the monsoon arrived while we were while we were
And
sat
I've just
outside.
taken my high vis out of my top box from France because I don't need it over here. And yeah, didn't that come down though?
God, Jesus, didn't I ever? That was good service by the waiting staff, though, wasn't it? Everybody that was sat outside, not in the marquee, the staff went out with umbrellas and let them come in under the cover of an umbrella.
The first thing that they moved their food inside and then ran back out in the rain and moved the customer inside. Honestly, it's like, yeah,
Those
you
two
don't get
women
service
weren't
like that.
moving, though, were they?
No,
They were
they was
halfway
hard as
through a
nails.
Sunday roast with Yorkshire puds, and they weren't moving.
Some of that, well, they're still stone from Glastonbury.
Good old pub, though, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
nice grub, that was.
I've been there 2 or 3 times over the last 4 years. It's not like a common thing, but yeah, I know it's not cheap, but when you're getting service like that,
Yeah, it was
and
cheap
their
for you.
fish
I
as well.
paid.
Yeah, but, and they're quite fit as well, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, Mike's just saying there, he'll check if he's still sub. I reckon it's worth. Trouble is, when you're sub to quite a few, you can't remember them all, can you? I go down the list until a video pops up in that side feed that YouTube decides it might
Allow you to watch.
yeah, whatever. And then I think, well, hang on, I'm subbed to them. Why didn't it come up? And then when I go and look, and it says not subbed.
Yeah.
If you look in your list of subs, you'll get a wee dot at the side of it, and it shows that they've got new videos in it. So that's one way to go and check as well.
I didn't even have Grow Wolf on my list. It's gone. So I'll have to scroll through and have another.
Unless you were subscribed to the other channel of Mike's, Michael Lilly.
Don't think so.
Well, I'm subbed to both, or it should be. Oh, look, Ron's just ordered a cool cover.
Sorry?
Ron's just ordered a cool cover.
That's another thing. Boxes. I have switched to bamboo boxes.
Bamboo?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on them.
I don't know if anyone else get their ass pinched by their boxes when they're riding.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's like being trapped between two bits of bamboo.
Yeah,
I've switched to bamboo now, and I don't have that problem.
Try wearing some that fit.
Yeah, wearing your thong ain't a good idea, Steve. Arseless chaps. Wear arseless chaps. Arseless chaps are your solution, mate.
And they're quick drying, and you can wash them of an evening, and they're dry by the morning.
What, arseless chaps?
No, that's me boxers. You can wash them in the evening. They're dry by 8 o'clock same night, aren't they?
Bloody hell. Because you bought some of those, what are they called? T-shirts?
Like moisture wicking quick dry t-shirts.
There you go,
I
Ron.
reckon I could go away for a whole week with 3 t-shirts and 3 pairs of shorts. Just wash them every night.
I guarantee I'll stink at the end of the week.
Yeah, but I can wash them every night and they'll be dry in the morning. I've tried it; it works.
Yep.
I gotta say to Ron, get some of them moisture wicking boxer shorts then.
Yeah, bamboo's the way to go.
Bamboo. Yeah, Andy's just said all their base layer wash and dry in a few hours.
Yeah, that's the way to go, isn't it? And it cuts down on packing, doesn't it?
But if your hotel's got laundry facilities, you got a fucking dryer there, hasn't he? That's what he's winning, the old fucking tumble dryer.
Yeah, some of us use budget hotels.
Well, Andy doesn't. He's fucking Ritz downwards, isn't he? I mean, or upwards, should I say?
Oh, there you go. Ian's got bamboo socks. And I bet you lot have all been to Glastonbury, ain't you? Save the world.
Never been in my life.
Bloody hell. Yeah, look, Michael's number 1 in the comment chart.
Is he? Well done.
Yes. Who we got? Slow's number 2 and Rev's number 3.
Ian just said he's got bamboo socks. They dry just so quick, do they?
What, your bamboo socks? Oh,
Yeah,
They can half grow quick.
I could. Yeah, yeah. You never run out of them, do you?
You come
Yeah,
back and there's another fucking pair in there.
there's a tip from Andy. Roll your wash clothes in a towel tight and then let dry quicker.
Exactly.
Tread on it. That's what you do. You roll them up, tread on it, and then hang them up. That's a submariner's trick, that is.
They're dry by morning, aren't they? Oh, talking about submariners tricks, did you see old Freddie Dobbs washed his shirt? He had a
He washed
submariner.
his...
He washed his submariner jumper
Oh, he's...
on a hot wash.
his
And now
name...
if it's a
Yeah.
2-year-old.
Christ, yeah. You got to watch what you're doing with those bloody... your woolly pulleys, mate. I tell you, they do not half shrink.
Jumper for life, that was.
Yeah, Christ. I would still have one if it had fit me.
Bloody hell. Dylan's passed 3,670 kilometres now on the new bike. Banging them miles on there.
Old socks, pants, bin as you go. I don't like the waste when people do that.
Oh, what with the
Chuck your undies and everything in the bin. I don't like the waste. All my old socks have got holes in.
I got socks and pants older than my kids still in the drawer.
You need to open them and wear them then, don't you?
Yeah, I got loads still in packets that I get for like Christmas and shit like that. And
you see, when we were younger and childish, and I bet you're going to sit there and say you didn't do it, but I know you did. You used to set fire to your farts, so all your pants had burn holes in them.
It's great until you get a blowback, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh dear.
Look at you. Sorry, Alex.
Sorry, I'm reading something else. There's a wee bit of a chat going on. With,
you didn't miss much.
No, I zoned out. I was looking at something in the chat.
Talking about clothing, what do you all do to keep cool?
Take it off.
What do you mean when you're riding?
When you're riding, anyone wet their neck buff down or wet the t-shirts down?
No, I use the Wiccan t-shirt, a long sleeved one, and just the jacket, and that's all I've got, and it stays fine.
Well, you must have noticed a difference since you've had that mesh jacket, though.
Oh yeah. But when I was in Australia, we was having 45 degrees, and it's like either your neck buff or soak your t-shirt in water, put your jacket back on. It's like someone's turned the aircon on. Oh, it's so good.
How long does that last, Steve? Because is it sort of after about half an hour, does it wear off?
You probably feel good for about an hour, but then you need to do it again because obviously it cools you down and then you reheat, don't you?
Yeah.
So probably 20 minutes, half an hour, but then after an hour you need to stop again. But in 45 degrees, you're stopping for a drink in an hour, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So,
what do you mean?
I found it because even in my truck, I had just a little rally flap in the roof. So no aircon, just open the rally flap and you get even more hot air coming.
Yeah.
So you should just douse yourself with water. It's lovely.
The problem is we're not used to this heat in the UK.
Nah.
We only get it for a couple of weeks. It's been good this year.
Although we are down in the tropical south.
Oh, we've had it for months, haven't we?
The tropical epicentre of Britain.
I don't call it the Riviera for nothing, do they?
I must admit,
they don't call it the Riviera, though, don't they? That's Paynton and Devon. That's the Riviera. You're not the Riviera. You're Boscombe and Bournemouth. You are Poole Harbour.
Pearl Harbour.
Poole Harbour.
Dylan's
Brownlee Island.
Good old mesh jacket. I mean, those Oxford ones we got, I think, are brilliant, especially for that money, especially with the blue light discount.
I knew so. You won't get them out of the bar at 45 degrees. I had no choice. I had to go to work.
Blue light discount.
Yeah. Yes.
Could never have afforded being bikers unless we had the blue light discount.
It's amazing, though, isn't it? The amount of places you go in, you say, you do blue light discount? And don't forget, you might be leading a gutter one day, and it might be me that turns up.
Yeah.
I remember
Hey,
you.
I tell you what, when I was in the Navy, we had a lass. She worked down in one of the burger bars in Plymouth, and she got like real fat burn. She put her hand in the bloody fryer, and I treated her and dressed her hand when she was in there. About a week later, I'm in the burger bar, and she sat in there with her mates. I didn't even recognise her, and our bloody meals turned up. Do you know where they used to bring the receipt out for you to pay and stick it in on the table for you?
Yeah.
She just came over wiping tables, and she took the bloody bill. I said, "Hang on." She said, "You've taken the bill away. How am I going to pay?" She said, "I paid for it, you prick." She goes, "And fuck off, God." And every time I went in there, I got a free meal. And also the same with the bloke who used to have the caravan down at Milton Interchange on the A34. He used to do like this breakfast bar caravan down there for the truckers. He got beaten up one night, and we went down there and sorted him out, plastered him up, and took him down to the local hospital, have a few sutures put in. Every time we went down there, or every time I went down with a crewmate, we got a free meal down at the bloody the burger bar. So that was better than blue light discount. You had a free meal, you got free, free food.
One of the younger youngsters, the newer ones. I had to go to one of the lads had a brain tumor and died, so I went to his funeral last week. And one of the newer staff, he said, "Oh, talking about you the other day." I said, "Why?" He said, "The story about the little fairy cakes came up." And I said, "Oh yeah." And I said, "Don't listen to everything they say." "Oh no." He said they was on about this when you and Jimmy. What was we went to a residential home that we used to go to quite a bit. And the minute you pull up and the old staff look out the door and you can hear him shout to the cook, "Ugly's here, chuck the kettle on." So we always got a cup of coffee and a biscuit and what have you, hence chucking on tons of weight. So we go into the kitchen bit, we dealt with a patient, had a coffee afterwards, and she said, "Look, coffee's there. If you want a cake in that tin there, help yourselves." So we open up the tin, there's these little fairy cakes in there. Well, Jimmy, who I was working with, he said, "What's in that tin?" So he opens up the tin just slightly to one side of it. Same cakes, but with icing and hundreds of thousands on them. He said, "That's great, isn't it? They're fobbing us off with the cheapskate ones when the nice ones are in this tin." Well, I ate about 3 or 4 of them. Jimmy had about 4 or 5. He phoned me up later. "Have you got the shits?" I said, "Damn right I have. It's the bloody cakes that they put the covert laxatives in for the
Fucking teacher.
that won't take their medication." So, so we've stuffed our faces with all these bloody cakes with laxative in them. There of us got the shits. That'll teach us.
Oh, that's called karma, Nige. Karma.
It's funny because the next time we went there, she said, "Coffees?" "Yeah, please." "Do you want a cake or a biscuit?" No, thanks.
Yeah,
No thanks.
It's like stick your finger in the fire. You want to do it
Paul's in. Hiya, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Cheers for popping in. Oh, what's Mike said? Used to get 20% off blue light discount at Broxton Farm, then it went bust. Thank heavens I didn't get 20% off their dead. Oh, but yeah, surprising how many places you do get it.
My wife can't get her a blue light card. They pushed back on it for some reason, so she's never.
Is she NHS?
She wasn't. 29 years, Nige. 29 years.
Yeah, but even when you retired, you still qualified for it.
I know. She worked in the diabetic clinic for 29 years. But
Paul's just said cakes with laxatives sounds great. Eat as many as you want, not worry about putting on any weight. Yeah, we had a conversation earlier about those bloody fat jabs, the old Monjaro.
You could go back and get those cakes, Nige, and save you a fucking hell of money on that shit yourself thin fucking tackle you. You're injecting in yourself.
I was thinking of doing some when I was out on the bike anytime and just do like the odd story about, because I mean over the years there's been loads, as you know, Harry, loads of bloody funny things go on in it. I mean
Oh, Christ, yeah.
you wouldn't believe what people do in the privacy of their own homes and then land up having to call an ambulance for it. It is quite funny seeing people's faces when they're trying to explain what happened without actually explaining what happened.
Yeah. I was actually considering today, there's quite a few of these mental health videos going around saying about, we need to open up and talk about all of this. I thought, why don't I do a video on the perspective of a suicide from the side of a paramedic, how it affects us, and the fact that, and so I remember a case years ago, when I worked for the Highways Agency, and I came across this girl. They go, someone's been missing. She's been on top of the bridge. She's been on the hard shoulder. Looks like she's going to die into traffic. And she parked her car underneath this bridge further back. So I rock up there and I go up to the normal way. So you want to have a chat with me? You have a sit down. And she said, I'm going to kill myself. She said, she was open about it. She said, I'm going to throw myself in front of a truck. She said, I don't care. I said, well, why do you want to do that? I said, well, she said, well, I lost my husband last year. She said, I've just been up to that. What's that? The big biker rally they did, the dogs rally or something like that. Bulldog Bash. The Bulldog Bash. She said, they presented him with a plaque and everything like that. She said, and I got the plaque in my car. She said, but I just can't live without him. She said, I'm not, don't want to stay in the world anymore, sort of thing. So I said, okay. I said, just consider, right, I said, if he was sat here instead of me, what would he say to you right now? And she stopped and I tell you what, I won't forget this woman's face. She just looked at me and she said, well, he'd tell me not to be such a fucking idiot. I said, well, do you want me to do that? Or do you want, and with that, she gave me a hug, got in her car and fucked off. I thought, I never, but when you consider it,
buy you another dinner, Harry. Yeah.
No, when you consider it, what you're going to be leaving behind, and why you want to take your life, what you've got to have is the feelings of other people, how they're going to be able to live with your suicide on their conscience and on their mind. That's the biggest hit. It's kind of like Nigel will tell you, it's kind of like a selfish act that somebody wants to remove themselves from this world. But what about what you're leaving behind? That's what you got to kind of like consider. I kind of like thought about, well, from the perspective of a paramedic, that I have to go out and deal with either you've injured yourself, you've jumped off something, you've taken some tablets, how it affects me when I could be doing something else to someone that is hurt, not intentionally, an unintentional injury. And I have to deal with your injury, but we could have avoided if you'd have gone out and talked to somebody or seeked help. It's rather. Sorry, what are you going to say?
No, I was going to say there's a lot more support out there now than there ever was, isn't there?
Oh God, yeah. I mean, I'm talking about 25, 30 years ago when I was in the ambulance service. But even so, you do come across some people that are really some sad stories, and you think, if only they'd have gone off and looked for someone to talk to and look for the help that they needed. I mean, there was a woman, she couldn't get a job in Tesco's, a very intelligent lady, and because she couldn't get it, she tried and tried all these different jobs, and she got fed up, and the only reason she took her life was because she thought she wasn't worthy anymore because she couldn't get employed. And, and she left a family. And to turn up there and after trying to work on her and everything, then having to tell the husband and her kids who are upstairs, that I'm sorry, we tried our hardest, we can't. And there's me, my crewmate, and a doctor there. We can't do any more for her. It breaks. It's difficult for the crew, difficult for the doctor, and the effect on the family that this person taking their life, an intentional, injury to themselves, that's become a fatality, a suicide attempt, and how it affects the people around you almost immediately after it's
It's
happened.
not immediate people, is it? It's people who
It's like it's and I think there's quite a lot of talk that goes on, and it's all good stuff that we but it's when you've actually experienced it for yourself, where someone has actually driven their car into a ditch or gassed themselves in their garage. It's it's really sad.
We're all far more resilient 25 years ago. Now you don't got to say something that the folk don't like, and they all need therapy. But
yeah.
I mean, I got brought up. It's like the answer to any problem was grow a set. Do you know what I mean?
Get over it.
Changed,
I
isn't
think
it?
that's how it was years ago, wasn't it?
And more for blokes than it was for anyone else, because you're the bloke. You got to be the strong one. You clip round the bloody ear, get on with it.
I went to my doctor because the first time on the ambulance service, I started getting stressed. I went to see him, said, what can I do? He said, well, if you're suffering from stress, he said, start a family, then you'll really know what stress is all about. Get out of my office. That's what he said. I mean, for fuck's sake, and and I was really quite, So I went back to work with this prick of a doctor. I mean, every time he turned up to a job, I didn't really talk to the Brit. He was my family doctor. I changed him after that.
When I bought the NT 750X, the dealer, when I went back for the service, I said, "Oh, the seat's really, really hard." I said, "A bit uncomfortable." He said, "Man up."
I mean, we always used to joke about it, didn't it? I mean, there's medications called omeprazole for your stomach, and we used to sort of have a joke amongst ourselves, or take some man-up-prazole. Man
the fuck up. Man the fuck up. Yeah.
Hey ho. Anyway, let's change the subject back to motorbikes, guys, because you're the life out of me, right? I need some therapy.
Right.
I think
what I want to know is,
have you seen
Wayne's in Strange Fruit Biker, Wayne and Leanne, and they've been out, and by the looks of it, Leanne's lost her footing on some gravel, and her Honda Hornet's led over. Is she all right, Wayne? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Flide's taking a knock, which is fine, he says.
Good. Just checking that puppy's not destroying my house.
It's that time of year for gravel on the bloody road now, isn't it?
It's everywhere.
Them off for them bloody chippings now, aren't they?
Oh Christ! Some of them roads we rode last week, didn't we? You'll see in the upcoming videos.
You could loosely call them roads.
I mean, there was one road, wasn't it? We went. I reckon the gravel in the middle of the road was probably that deep, wasn't it? Piled up. Crazy.
There's a few inches, wasn't it?
That's when you said, "Do I need to stand up to be an adventure rider?"
I must say, my Pirelli tyres handled it well. But no, we've it's topping season for us down here now, isn't it? They'll be topping all the roads off just before the school holidays, so everyone can trample it in. So we're going to have literally berms of gravel now, aren't we?
But you guys ride off-road kings, so what's the problem, right? A GS, the mighty GS.
Yeah, and
went down through the middle in 4 inches of gravel, opened it up, it was fine.
Yeah. It's us guys that ride road bikes that have the trouble.
That's not our problem.
We're so that looks like that's settled, Alex. You're going to bring Mike's hat with you when we go on tour, and we're all going to have a pick done with it.
You reckon it's going to make it in one go, in one piece, like, yeah? Does it roll up? Because I ain't wearing the freaking thing.
Steve will need to wear it to keep his head warm when he's sleeping out on the terrace overnight.
I've been down to -2 and never had a problem.
Yeah. I was going to ask a question. Have you seen the new Suzuki, the retro thing that they're bringing out? 10 grand. Is it TT or something? GS.
Yeah, the GSX 8.
8 TT.
Yeah, TT, isn't it?
It looks a
I've seen that.
cracking bike. It looks a really nice bike. They just seem to have
Is
got
that
it.
like the 80s?
Well,
Oh,
you know the Yamaha do the XSR 900, don't they?
Yeah,
yeah.
It looks a bit retro. It's along those sort of like. Well, I'll bring it up. Look.
yeah, yeah.
Supposed to be Googling it.
It's a nice colour scheme. The green one's particularly nice. Green and gold, I think it was.
If they could bring some out like the Kettle or the 380 GT, the 500,
Mhm.
that was a lovely bike. All them bikes were, weren't they?
Yeah, yeah. Some
Or
cracking
is it
bike.
our age?
Well, you ride the bikes that you like, that you look.
You remember them from your childhood, don't you?
Whoa,
Absolutely.
that was
Did
horrible. I
anyone
thought it.
here not have a 250 Super Dream at one point in their life?
No, I was too poor.
I had a GSX 250, which was like Suzuki's equivalent of the
Yeah,
Super
it was a
Dream.
4-coach version.
It's slower, actually slower than a Super Dream.
It was, yeah, and the Super Dream was slow, wasn't it?
Fucking.
Uh,
I had an X7. Oh, I didn't have an X7. I had a GT 250 and a Hustler.
yeah, that was a two-stroke, wasn't it?
As fast as fuck that was. Gosh.
Did you
Oh,
see the one? Did you
250.
see the,
We used to call them the 250 Wet Dream because they was terrible.
Oh, yeah. Always in a silver. Never. Silver or blue, weren't they? Those.
There they are.
So the one on the right is the
Mm.
TT,
Yeah.
and the one on the left is the T.
I was hoping it was going to look like the Kettle or the 380 GT,
Nah,
personally, but
as I say, to me, it's very similar to that Yamaha XSR 900.
it is, yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't done a retro GT. You know, an old one of the Kettle.
Yeah, well, the following, from the 380 upwards, the following was
Yeah.
huge, wasn't it? They're missing a trick
Yeah.
there because they're doing the Yami 900 does the 350 LC kit, doesn't it? Or not? Or some bloke does, doesn't he? Because Bandit Man had one of them, didn't he, Richard?
Oh yeah. The
I
900
mean,
done like the LCs, wasn't it?
yeah, the following they had was ridiculous, wasn't it? And the 380, 500, and the 750 Kettle,
Mm.
and had a massive following, didn't they?
That's that green colour you're on about, Alex.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
that's the one that looks really nice. I mean, I'll not buy one, but I think it's a good looking bike. Did you see Jerry's video, the old Honda, the turbo one?
Oh, wasn't that bloody what a condition bike that was?
What an amazing looking motorcycle that was, or is.
That
and
was the CX 650 Turbo, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. But the fact that it was a turbo and it was original,
Yeah.
and he only let Jerry and the other guy ride the bike. They were the only people, apart from Tex, that have ever ridden it, and it sat in his garage. But it looked pristine.
And it was he bought it new as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
I'm sure he said 4,600 when he bought it new.
Dollars. So that's
Dollars, yeah.
probably about $3.5 grand at that time, or $3 grand when he bought it for our pennies. But yeah, and he reckons it's worth $15 grand now, $15,000.
Something like that, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy money, isn't it?
Retro using the Hornet 1000 as a base. That would be good.
Yeah.
That would be nice. Oh, what's Mike on about his hat? Bought it to embarrass the kids. Show you subdue scantily. Oh, Andy's off. Cheers, Andy. I bet you're bloody knackered, didn't you? You only got back yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday, today.
11 minutes left anyway, Nige.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll be getting kicked off. Actually, we'll stay on longer and run Joe's bill up, shall we?
Just gonna grab another drink.
We'll say it was Howie's idea.
Yeah.
That's all it is. He should buy us all ice cream, shouldn't he, really?
They'd have melted time he got down here.
Yeah.
I've got a whole pile of videos I've got to catch up on.
Well, for a change, I've because I had all that old boots video. I've done all of those. They're all uploaded, ready to go. And I think I think I've got videos uploaded, ready and waiting right up to the end of this month that are already sat there waiting to go. So
that's not bad. You see, a lot of the videos I've got queued up to watch from other people, they're all quite long, 30, 35. The Slobo one, the interview's 40 odd minutes. Just, I don't know.
yeah. Here you go. You know, we were saying earlier about YouTube blocking your comments when they're not even that really. Just there now, YouTube's put up a suggestion video for me to watch, and it's that bloke who dived into the bloody engine aeroplane.
Oh, yeah.
Engine.
That showed up in mine. Yeah.
That's on YouTube, and yet that comment I made earlier, I think it was on Slobo's when he was on Agus Whisperer's Motovloggers Unplugged, and I can't remember what it was I said, but something about it was quicker than an illegal immigrant climbing the White Cliffs of Dover. YouTube blocked that, and yet they've put shit like that on there.
Well, you saw the in the chat the chat channel we've got. I put in that one.
Yeah,
that I replied for Ainsworth Rider, and it went that it may be offensive. It was just ridiculous.
But there was nothing offensive in it, was there? It wasn't even remotely.
Yeah, but you are a registered cyberbully.
It's not just YouTube. So Trustpilot, and something I bought. I can't remember what it was. They sent a link saying, "Could you do a Trustpilot thing?" And I don't normally do it, but this was a good one. And so I did it. And Trustpilot come back and says, "We found it offensive," or something like that. I never posted it. And you're thinking, and all I said was something like, "This is really good. Service was great. Well done." Something like that, right? But clearly some machine has read it differently.
And it is all bloody bots now that look at it and decide whether it's going to get posted or not. It's bad.
Does that mean that if you give it a bad review, it won't take it? It's like, oh no, we don't like that review.
Yeah, but this one was a good one, and it was really positive. And I didn't.
If it won't take a good one, will it take a bad one?
Maybe.
Wow, we got 8 minutes before it kicks us off. I don't admit,
kick us off.
I'm surprised it hasn't done that earlier.
Yeah. I'm sure we've gone over the 2 hours before, haven't we?
Yeah,
I think
we did go over. I know it was only like a minute or so, but it did.
But YouTube goes off. YouTube goes off.
Does it? Yeah.
I suppose.
Is that what it is? It's a YouTube restriction.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what happened the last time. What I was going to say was we haven't shared with anyone the name that we've settled on for the tour, which I think would be a good thing to share with, if you want to.
No, I don't mind.
What was that? I missed that. I was typing.
The name of the tour, the name we've settled on. Do you want to share that with folk?
Did I? Yeah, let's.
You can't remember it. That's your age.
I can.
Do you want me to send it to you? Or have you got it?
Well, it's not the Tour de France, is it?
No, because we're not doing France.
The Tour de Faf.
The Tour de Faf. Perfect.
I haven't got those, Steve. The that emblem you made up.
Right. Do you want it via email or WhatsApp? What's easier for you?
Ping it to me email, and then I can bring it up on the screen because I think it's good. I think it's good how it's done it.
We got there in the end, didn't we?
I think Steve knew this all along and just allowed us a bit of rope, a wee bit of.
Well, it was on the video, wasn't it, Steve? When we were out on that video, and Steve said we ought to call it a Tour de Fafage. And I said, well, Tour de Faf, like the Tour de France, but Tour de Faf. So we said, yeah, sorry, we'll go with that.
Yeah, because the Tour de France was starting, wasn't it? And I said, I always watch that every year. And it went on from there and just evolved. And
Leanne, Wayne's wife, where she led her Hornet down earlier, stopped in a gravel car park, foot slipped. It's horrible, that, isn't it? Once it starts going, and we had that when I was on my RT,
Oh, yeah.
pulled up at a junction, it was all gravel, my foot went.
It's hard to
Over we
recover
went.
from them. If
It's like
Yeah.
bearings under your feet, isn't it?
But it is horrible, isn't it? Because it's going and you know damn well you ain't going to stop it.
Yeah. And the harder you push your foot down, the more you slip.
Yeah. Do the split.
I've sent you it, so you should get it by probably
just
next
over there.
Thursday. No, my internet.
No, it's here.
Oh, is it? Oh, I
It
must
is
be doing
here.
quite well tonight then.
And it's even in a JPEG.
We've got 4.5 minutes, so get the finger out.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means, but the missus done it, so probably yes.
She's very talented, Steve.
She is very clever. She doesn't deserve me.
She is very clever.
Oh,
Where's that gone now?
oh, he's lost it.
I come up with an idea. She does stuff and makes it happen, and then Nige changes it.
It's like playing a musical instrument, isn't it? There's just some people
Yeah.
have got it, and other folk can strangle a cat.
Yeah, I got pop-ups popping up everywhere. You have 5 minutes left. Upgrade your plan to the paid plan. Sod off.
To be fair, I think she's the only one that understands what's going on in my head.
Right, every time I open it, Steve, it's just closing straight away. So it's either got a virus that my machine's saying don't open it, or thinks it's got one.
Do it through WhatsApp.
We'll run out of time, won't we?
I definitely haven't got a virus.
Is that you just sent it?
I'll just send you a WhatsApp one.
Hang on then.
Yeah,
I want to send you the link so we can flog the t-shirts.
Oh yeah, go on then.
I've got to find the link first.
I don't know why it's not.
I've forgotten to get my t-shirt. I'll need to sort that one out.
Nah, every time even on that, every time I open it, it's shutting it.
Well, it is on the group chat.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll put it up on me community post on the thing then. No, every
That's
time
weird,
I open
isn't
it, shutting it straight away. Wonder if I can copy it.
Right, I've just sent it as well on WhatsApp. See if a different source makes it work.
You reckon it's just Steve being dodgy?
Well, it's probably his internet.
No, I've got it.
Yeah.
I reckon Nige just blocked me.
Right, hang on.
That's weird, isn't it?
No, I've even copied it and pasted it onto the desktop. Open it again.
What they do now is take a screenshot of it, and then paste the screenshot.
Yeah, you're getting technical now.
Can you open it up in email? Or will it not have it?
I just want to see if it's going to kick us out when we go over.
I don't think I can paste anything, can I?
No, we haven't got the
shared media. Hold on. Hang on. I might be able to do this. Let's see if I could, but I'm on the wrong computer, so hold on.
I can't even get there.
Oh, you got 1 minute 15.
Download. Come on, save.
I wonder.
Oh, Rev's off. Cheers, Dave.
Yeah.
Messenger.
You sharing it?
Right, there we go. It's
right,
there.
Hang on then. Let me add it to scene. There it is. Over we go. There it is.
Way.
Hello, Alex.
Tour de Faf 2025. Hey, Cardo, radio off.
Brilliant.
That just sums it up, doesn't it? There's going to be loads of faff and that bloody Cardo putting the radio on.
Apart from Alex and Joe, because they'll be on centre, so they'll be fine.
Slows off as well. Cheers, Stu.
See everyone. Take care
Cheers.
of those leaving.
Good luck.
15 seconds left.
Good luck. We're breaking the 2-hour barrier.
It's not going to happen. That'll stop. I'm sure it will.
Right, I reckon we are going to get kicked off. Let's have a look.
We're now 2 seconds over.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're going to get cut off. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers. Good night. Thanks for putting up with us.
We won't get kicked off. We'll just get kicked off of YouTube.
Nige never done the thanks to everybody. Joe will be furious.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't going to go all through that.
No, we're still on YouTube.
Oh, no, Wayne's got another 6 night shifts. Jesus. I used to hate nights, didn't you, Howie?
Christ, yeah.
Yeah, we're
Nice.
still on.
Yeah, we're still on.
I think the best shift was the late shift. That was the better ones.
Which one do you call late?